Good morning children. Today we will mark the question and answers for our lesson number 9. Looping statements. The first one is what is looping? Okay. So looping means repeated execution of a statement or a set of statements. So looping means repeated execution of a statement or a set of statements. Okay. Now, coming to the second question. What is for next loop? What is for next loop? The process of repeating a program segment, in a loop can be simplified and controlled by using the for next statement. This also reduces the length of the program. You have to write the syntax. Syntax is for control variable is equal to the initial value till the final value or to the final value, the statement, and the next till the control variable. You can give this example and then you can write this line also. This mark line also you should write. The set of statements between the for next statement is executed. The set of statements between the for and next alone will be executed. Then coming to the third question. What is for next with step? What is for next with step? By default, the next statement will be incrementing the value of the control variable by 1 only. That is full stop. Put a full stop there. But we can increase or decrease the value as per our choice using the step statement. So the step value is optional and it can be either positive or negative. So syntax will be changing for the control variable equal to initial value to final value and write this keyword step and n value. So if you write this example, the output would be like this. Now coming to the fourth question. What is nested for next? Nested for next. The use of one for next statement within the other for next is known as nested for next. The for next which lies outside is called the outer loop and the one which lies inside is called the inner loop. And then the inner loop only will be executed and then the outer loop. And then you can have a maximum of 9 loops within one loop. So you can have only 9 loops within one loop. And you should be very careful using the control variable. The control variable should be different. See, for the outer for loop I am using J. For the inner for loop I am using I. So you should be very careful on the control variable. Now coming to the fifth question. What is a counter? A counter is a variable, that keeps track of the number of times the instruction is performed, or it has been executed. And this is also called as control variable. So control variable is nothing but the number of times, that is the counter. So it will be keeping the track of how many times the loop is being executed. Now what is the mod function? Mod function means we are going to find the remainder. We are going to find the remainder after the division. Say 5 mod 2. 5 mod 2, that is I am going to divide 5 by 2. So it is 2 2s are 4 and remainder is 1. So I am going to write only the remainder. I am not bothered about the quotient. So the mod function is to catch hold of the remainder. So after that we are going to the seventh question. What is while when statement? A loop has to be executed repeatedly when the given condition is true. If the given condition is true, the loop has to be executed. So we use while when statement. This is the syntax. Now what is do until statement, you have to do until certain condition. Okay, or see, a loop has to be executed until condition remains false or becomes true. Okay, so we have to mark it from here till here. Do until which condition, what are the statements? Either the condition can become false or it can become true. Okay, now what is the do loop while? Do loop while, what is that? Till this condition is satisfied. Adavadhu we are going to check the condition only at the end. So there will be at least one time it will go through the loop. Okay, so that is why if we wish to execute at least once the statements inside the loop. Okay, if we want to display or if we want to go to the statements inside the loop at least once, then we will be putting the condition at the end. Okay, so at the end, if the condition is there, we are going to use the do loop while. Okay, so this is what the syntax is: do statements, loop and the while condition. Now coming to the fill in the blanks. Dash means repeated execution of the statement. So looping is the repeated execution of the statement. The dash variable keeps the track of the number of times. So it is the control variable. Now for statement is always used along with the next statement. After for there should be a next. The dash statement increments or decrements the value of the control variable. It is the step statement. Okay, coming to the true or false. There can be a maximum of 9 loops within a loop. True. So true. The looping technique reduces the number of instructions. Yeah, the statements or the length of the program can be reduced. In the nested loop, the innermost will be executed at the last. No, the innermost only will be executed first. So this is false. The same control variable can be used in different loops. No, this is also false. And the step value can be never negative. No, it can be also negative. So these are all false. Coming to the multiple choice questions. The dash statement increments the value of the control variable by 1 and directs the program control back to the for statement. Which one? Dash statement increments the value of the control variable by 1. Okay, so we can say step variable, step statement, but we can directly go with the next statement itself. Okay, step statement is optional in this case. So we can say, look at here, the next statement here. The next statement increments the value of the control variable by 1 and shifts the program control back to the for statement. So this is very, very important. So this is what they have asked here in page number 66. So the next statement will be used. So it is next. Now the variable is assigned the initial value and the final value. Which variable is assigned? Control variable is assigned with the initial and the final. Coming to the dash statement shifts the control back to the do until. Which statement will do until? Which one? Which statement will shift the back? So we have to check that. For the do until, loop statement will check loop. So it is the loop statement will shift the control back. Then the dash function is used to find the remainder, which is the mod function. Okay, so we have seen what is a mod function. We have seen what is the term looping, for next looping statement. This difference between while when and do until I will give you later. What is the nested loop we have seen. Okay, so in this lesson we have marked 9 question answers. You have to write all the 9 question answers in your classwork notebook. Okay, I have marked all this in this video. You have to go through all these question answers and mark it and start writing in your classwork notebook. Okay children, thank you.